Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. If y'all can tell, I'm not feeling good at all, so I'm a little under the weather. But I thought I was recording just a second ago. I did go in the free agents list since Isaiah Pacheco and Jarrett McKinnon are hurt. I did go and pick up Leonard Fournette just in case Edwards-Helaire gets hurt this game. But we're about to go right here. We're going to upgrade our players for this week. Then we're going to play the Miami Dolphins, which will be a very, very interesting game. Hopefully, we have to get this win. Honestly, it's not a hope. Like we have to get this win. But accuracy, there we go. That's what we need for sure for him since he misses open passes. Um, let's go pass coverage because we need better pass coverage. 3-man, 2-zone. All right, bet. Leonard Fournette. I'm gonna make him elusive, see if he can get like a speed boost. No, he don't. Okay. Right tackle. Let's just go the scheme fit for him. I mean, he's I think a second or third string overall offensive lineman. We're gonna go agile as well for him. Cause that will give us run block and pass block if we are lucky enough. See, like run block finesse, pass block finesse. So we'll take that. And then now it's week 9 against 6-2 Miami Dolphins and the 4-4 Kansas City Chiefs. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank y'all for all the love and support y'all shown to this channel. We're gonna get this started right now. We do have a lot of players ready to negotiate, which we don't have much cap space at all, but we will eventually get into that later on when time comes. But we're on. Let's do the uniforms. They have a colorway, right? I guess we'll just go there. They're orange and our red. But I do hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank y'all for joining in this video. We are about to play the 6-2 Miami Dolphins. We have to win this game.
It's the Dolphins and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
The NFL has come to Germany as you get a look inside Deutsche Bank Park here in the bustling.
Oh, we're playing in Germany this week too. Okay.
Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City
Come on now,
Chiefs.
Chad. Let's go now.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brent.
A win will be huge right here, man. Bring us over 500. Make us 5-4. The Dolphins will be 4-3. Going into our bye week with a win, it's a must need. We get ball after half too. Come on now.
Here we go with the Dolphins and the Chiefs. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things.
I'm sorry if y'all hear me sniffling and stuff. I'll probably mute up a lot this game. That way y'all don't hear me sniffling too much. But I hope everybody's having a blessed day, man. Thank y'all for joining in. Like I said earlier, I cannot thank y'all enough for all the love and support y'all have shown to this channel. Let's go. Sack on the freaking first play, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, come on now. Come on now. But yes, like I love making content. I have 3 different channels I make content on. I love YouTube and everything, so it's a dream of mine to be a full-time YouTuber. So when y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man, it genuinely means the world to me and it helps me out a lot. See right there, we have 6 weeks. Our starting center's out for 3 weeks, and our backup running back is out for 3 weeks. Like a huge shift in our offensive. Oh, Chase Young! Come on, man. That would have been a user pick with Chase Young. That would have been huge. If we could have just got a pick right there, right that close to, we could have probably ran it back, honestly. But, man, that would have been huge. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, that Jeep was so slow, Hardman.
A decent return there of 9 yards. And it's Chiefs football.
All right, come on now. We need to try to get this run game going. I know it's gonna be interesting how our run game goes though with Pacheco and McKinnon out. So Edwards-Helaire and Leonard Fournette might get a lot of touches. Okay, okay. Oh, I was hoping Chris Godwin would pick up that tackle. Dude, I'm really debating on turning the injuries off, honestly, man. Let me know what y'all think about doing that because, dude, it's ridiculous how many injuries they have in this game. Especially, I don't know if it's just because it's all Madden or what, but it's insane how many interceptions happen. Like every week, there's a minimum 4 or 5 players getting hurt on like both sides together. Like, we had one week where, like, I mean, last week we had 3 well, we had 5 or 6 get hurt last week, if I'm not mistaken, but 3 are like still out because a bunch of them were just out for just that game. But dude, it's just they made it so unrealistic how many people get injured. Because in real life, yeah, a lot of people get injured, but a lot of people also play through the injuries. So it's like I get they're trying to make it harder, make you have to make more adjustments and everything, but that's just not really realistic. Chris Godwin, let's go, man. He's been a huge pickup. Oh yeah, we did pick up Gabe Davis, but I have to remember after this game that we need to go back over here. I just redone it because he's not starting right now for whatever reason in the depth chart after we picked him up. But he should be in now. Yeah, there he is. Tranquil. Oh, because we don't have a backup tight end. Our linebacker is out here playing offense. Are you serious? Because our backup tight end got hurt. We have a linebacker playing tight end. That's interesting. Alright, come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Edwards-Helaire, man. Let's go. Huge. Huge. Come on, come on, come on. Offensive line, push me.
But he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Leonard Fournette. Your first carry to Chief, how's it going to go?
Fournette.
For a touchdown. What? You do reach the ball out, man. You got to reach the ball out on that one. All right, no, Gray. Whoa. Tranquil's getting it. What? Well, Tranquil just came from the defense, man. Got a defensive stop, comes out here and gets a rushing touchdown. Our middle linebacker. What is happening, Chad? We got so many people hurt that literally middle linebacker is our fullback. We'll take it though. The Atlanta Falcons are 7-1. What?
This will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
Come on, chat. We need another stop.
A 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be
Let's go, Chris Jones.
Play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You gotta think that's an ideal.
Yeah, next week being a bye week is gonna be huge for us, like with our injuries, letting people rest up.
Tua gonna throw. A short throw there. That's to
Let's go. Come on now.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. It's the Dolphins in control of the football as we get back to the action in the 1st quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. A strong running. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. Oh, what a move. That is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Chiefs at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Butker's kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Miami set to take over. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Mostert hit when he drops the ball. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Still 1st down.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second and goal from the 1.
Delay of game.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Jake Bailey now. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you back across the Atlantic to Orlando, as we say Guten Tag to our guys standing by. That's Jonathan Coachman. Coach?
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Mahomes again. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He can't get him down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
The went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No wasted time for Channing Tindall on that play. He got back there in a hurry and met him to stop him for a loss. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. It's Hill, complete. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Tua now on first down. Another catch there for Waddle. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Now Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
To throw is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Mahomes to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try for Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right?